a resplendent offering.
From even the greatest of horrors, irony is seldom absent. Yes, we're back again with Darkest Dungeon, or should I say Derpest Dungeon, Episode 3. It has been so fucking long since I played this game. In fact, the game has gone through 3 or 4 patches since I managed to play this last time for you guys. You've had my update, you know what's been going on. There's a new class in Darkest Dungeon. I haven't touched the game since it was announced. This class, the Antiquarian. I haven't touched it, I haven't played it, I don't know anything about it. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping we're going to get one today, but we'll see. We're going to crack on with where we were last time. I can't remember where we were, I can't remember what we were doing. We're basically starting off fresh in that regard. I haven't touched the game. I've been kept up on the Reddit, I've been interested in all the other things that come along with the game, but I haven't sat down and played it yet for a long while. And my own personal campaign, I'm 40 weeks in, I'm getting closer to entering the Darkest Dungeon, and I forgot about it, and I loaded it up 20 minutes ago, took a look at my teams and went, who the fuck are you guys? They've changed so many different things, different classes have got different abilities now, and all this sort of shit, and I won't bore you with that, because half the fun of this game is finding out what the fuck things do.
Name, once so well regarded, is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
That's because they haven't fucking heard our family name in years. Right, let's have a quick run through, see what the fuck's going on. Right, I'm fucked, Storrow's fucked, Fairs 2's fucked, my missus is a fucking mental case, Callan Van Arch, and Tipner. We did we not have anyone else? We got 3 more. Can we take any more people on? No! Shit. Right. What we got in the box? We got some shitty trinkets, whatever. Let's just fucking go. Let's just fucking go. What's this do? You can trade heirlooms. Ooh, if you want into those pesky portraits. Well, that's so cool. That's so interesting. Right. I know they've changed the way the majority of the mid game is played in this game now. There's a lot less grinding the cove and grinding the Weald for scrolls and all that, scriptures and all that sort of shit. You can just trade heirlooms. You can buy higher level goons at your stagecoach, which I think is fantastic. I think it's absolutely brilliant. It's something that the game needed on release. We didn't get it on release. Tough shit. Yeah, I think it's great. The game is now, I didn't realise this because I bought this game when it was on Kickstarter. The game is on Steam for 20 quid. I'm not entirely sure how to feel about that. I've dropped about a good 50-60 hours in the game so far. I'd say the length of time you can put into the game is definitely worth the £20. The length of time, it's not a grind, but you know what I mean. There's 20 hours worth of content in terms of the length of time you'd spend playing the game. But in terms of the game design and the fact it is such an indie roguelike dungeon crawler, I'd say 15 would be a push, 10 at max. But, you know, they're obviously just making money off it, so who am I to complain? Alright, let's make a new team. Let's put her first, because she's going to kick my ass with us. We've got a Jester that has... It's got solo, it hasn't got finale. Pointless having one without the other. We have an Arbalest, Tipner, Black Girl, standard. We need a healer. Fairs the first. Fairs the first going strong as usual. Preferred in the last. And we need a second place. We haven't got a man at arms. I'm fucked. Storrow's fucked. Storrow 2's fucked. Fairs 2's fucked. Ooh. Is he any decent in position 2? Position 3. Ugh, what's she best at? Oh fuck. I have to take some... Oh no. I'll take Callan Van Arch. Because I know that we can use solo harvest. I can use it from both positions. Battle Ballad, Inspiring Tune. We'll mostly be using it from harvest for a bit of cleave. Should go Weald or Ruins. I don't think we got the team for Weald. We haven't got much in the way of debuffs. We'll do Ruins. State Scout Skirmish. 90% of rooms, 100% of room battles. Rooms battles. I'm very indecisive today. In fact, I was in 2 minds about playing this again. But I did. We're going to do a quick run through. We'll do battles. See how fucked up we can get. As usual, I still have no idea how to play the game, even after the amount of hours I spent into it. I'm expecting people to die. I hope people die. People like to die in the games I play. No, we're not using them. We need some holy water. We need bandages to open stuff. That's great. And we'll take a few of them as well. Let's do it. Oh, it's been such a long time since I played this game. There's something about this game that sticks in your mind. The art style, the Wayne June's voiceover. I recently managed to download Wayne June recording the audiobooks of H.P. Lovecraft, the short stories. And man, he's such a good voice actor for that genre. The husky 40 fags a day. The voice that he uses in Darkest Dungeon is his natural voice. So when you hear him speaking in the Call of Cthulhu, the Dunwich Horror, it's evocative. It's so good, man.
The fiends must be
Right.
back.
I haven't
And what
played with a
better place to
Hellion in a
begin
long
than the
time, so I'm
seat
expecting
of our
Rihanna to
noble
die
line.
pretty early, pretty quick. Right. Okay, so we got a battle there. This is the battle, yeah. Let's go left. Let's clear out the dead end first. Rule number 1, don't touch books. You can guarantee you'll always get shit from books. I didn't bring any fucking shovels
Even the
today.
cold stone seems bent on preventing
Well,
passage.
there we go. Game's fucked already. Not even dead next turn. Dead first turn. We haven't extinguished the light yet. We've got a chance. Harvest bleed mod. Solo. We'll just use him for that for now. Callum Van Arch, the first. Taking all the stress in the world. Have we got breakthrough? Have we got if it bleeds? We haven't got bleed out.
Press
shame.
disadvantage.
Right, well, that was
Give
good.
them no quarter.
I'm doing the audio in this. I'm not going to edit the audio in this because it took me so long to do last time, and I still kept noises in. So unfortunately, you're hearing it wrong. Not that any of you fucking care. Judge lest you be judged. Just take him out.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Blind fire. I want to take that guy out, to be honest. Would like to. Tipna let me down again. Try playing a game of CSGO with that guy. Especially if you don't want to fucking win. Taking it on the chin. Let's breakthrough is Iron Swan. Iron Swan is our best bet. We've got enough damage throughout the... We've got enough damage throughout the party. I've just got it in the wrong fucking place.
Continue the onslaught.
I've got...
Destroy
I didn't need
them
a Jester in position 2. I really didn't. I could have done with Man-at-Arms maybe, or a Leper, considering the build-up we got at the minute. But RNGesus has not been kind to us.
Push on to the task's end.
Come on, boys, let's go. Swap them around. So yeah, the game's gone through a little bit of a change with the addition of the Antiquarian,
Finding the stuff is only the
which
first
seems like a
test.
really, really interesting character.
Now it must be carried home.
What do we use in this one? I forgot. We don't. Do we use anti-venom? Have we got anti-venom? We haven't got a torch. Medicinal herbs? Yeah.
Packs
That was a
laden with
really
loot
fucking weird noise I just made.
often low on supplies.
Once again, another fight in the corridor. I don't know how we were surprised. We saw him a mile off. Ooh, I have to shuffle the team out. Stress heal. Is it singular? It's singular. Battle ballad. Battle ballad. Even the sound of the Jester playing music fits the game. It's that bleak. Not quite right. There's something about this game that's just not quite right. The entire game. It's just bleak. I love it. I love it. If I was trapped on a desert island, this would be one of the games I'd take with me. One of the. Your hero is bleeding. Fucking going through tutorial now. Oh, she can survive. Bowler. Can I knock him back? Knock them back to get that fucking juggler at the front. Yes, that's better. Much better. Hand of light. Oh, that's as cool as fuck. Oh
As the
my
fiend
god,
falls,
motherfucker.
Faint hope blossoms.
You are damned.
Let's solo this bitch up. Get forward a little bit. And shuffle the party around. And the light. Decent deeps coming off a fucking Vestal. Did not expect that. Huge damage to take him out. Yes, mate. That's the way. Exactly where I called it. Yeah, mate, whatever. Fuck it. I had a lot of likes on my recent video, my Planet Coaster videos. I did get access to the early access, early bird, I think they're calling it. I managed to get access to that when it was released. I played a little bit of it. I'm saving myself from playing it again until I got enough content to make another video. I've been reading a lot of the guides on the subreddit as well. There's a lot of stuff on that subreddit. Some people are doing some really great stuff on there. It's really interesting to see what other people are doing, because some of the stuff people are coming out with. There's one guy, I can't remember his name for the life of God, but a guy made a dark ride, and it was the trippiest fucking thing I've ever seen. And this dark ride that he put out, and he's Iron Swan, was tweeted by the lead of Frontier, the CEO of Frontier, and of their Facebook page. This dark ride is like a haunted mansion, trippy as balls sort of thing. Really interesting. And the fact that the developers then went and promoted that content made within the game itself within a week of it being on early access is fantastic. The community behind that game is really great, and if you haven't checked it out or are on the fence about maybe getting early access, I heartily recommend it, because it'll tide you over. You pay in over double the odds of what the game costs now. Planet Coaster is £20 release. It's £50 for the... Oh my fucking god. I told you she'd fucking die. It's £50 for the early access, but it's well worth it in my opinion. The developers are listening. There's been issues that have been brought to their attention. They've solved them. You can't get better than that. Will she survive? Or am I going to have to kill my fiance off the first time she gets aired? Looking like she's on her way out. Sorry, love. Tried my best. Ish, kinda. Oh, I really underestimated this. I really should have been paying more attention, but I didn't. I would take him out. Oh. So close to being full stress as well. Let's begin. There are some classes I really like using in this game because of the sound effects, because of the way they play. I really enjoy playing the Hellion because the angry Amazonian arc bitch type, it bleeds well into the game. Some of the class types don't really translate well in my opinion. Although they're great to use, I don't necessarily think that. For example, the Leper, I think the way he plays is very similar to the Crusader. Well, she's dead. Nobody tell her, right? Nobody tell her that happened, right? We're gonna carry on to this because we've only got another 4 more rooms, and we can do. I reckon we can do it. I got full faith. I like the Leper. I like using the Leper, but I think he's mismanaged. I don't know. I don't like playstyle, the fact that he's like either all the deeps all the time or just praying like every round for absolute sweet fuck all. I find that really irritating. It's a very binary playstyle. You pray to shit and hope that you don't get fucked up in the meantime, or you swing wildly and maybe hit 1 in every 3 times you swing. I don't know, it just seems a bit... It seems a bit fucking Pokemon Red and Blue, in my opinion. Still, Leper's useful to have in your party, especially at later stages of the games because of the raw damage output. Highwayman has changed a lot as well, and I love the Highwayman. I wish that we had a little bit more in terms of lore. I know the game is jam-packed with some form of lore. Story, as such. Oh no, Callan let me down. I didn't even realise he was at fucking 100 stress. Well, he's fearful, which is completely unlike what he's like in real life. So I suppose we've got one anti-hero. He might be the saving grace of this party. Remember what happened last episode? Oh, wrong one. Are we going to lose this party? That's a question. I hope not. I really hope not. But I can see it happening. We'll see. We'll see what happens now. We don't need to heal. Dazzling light. A daze. Stun that guy. He's gonna be irritating as shit otherwise. It's a shame there's no campfires. If you go in unprepared in this game to any stage, you'll get fucked up. Especially at the Cove. If you're doing Gladiator or I think it's Champion level Cove, you're gonna have a real bad time. It's horrendous. I find the Cove to be one of the worst places because everything fucks you up so quickly, so easily. It's like playing against a paladin in Hearthstone. Everything has an answer for everything. So whatever you bring to the table, it's going to have a counter. There's going to be a counter. There's going to be a counter against you. It's really difficult to build a team around in that regard. My favourite is probably the Warrens, because it's the music, the bosses, the flesh, the incoherent flesh, and the incoherent flesh, and the swine prince. I find those bosses really great, tasty bosses. I'm not a big fan of the Weald. I find the Weald very trudgy. I don't know why. This game is very Marmite. There are things I love about this game and can take in buckets. And there's some bits of this game I just think, oh, what? But it's part of what makes the game great. I just battle to keep myself in front. Kind of making it up as I go along now, because I very rarely do get the chance to play with a 3-person party. At this point in my main campaign, I would have fucked off long out of here. You know, back for fucking tea and medals in the hamlet. Minus a party member. Swinging wildly with a crossbow. Try and take down this cultist brawler. That's all we can do. Smash our fucking loot at him and hope for the best. As there's 3 rooms left, I'd like to think that there's only one fight in there. I hope. I really do hope, because I haven't got any food. I got 3 food. 3 food. We're okay. We're not bad. The worst thing that can happen to us is for Mr. Van Arch to start fearing and stressing the shit out of the party. We can make it with 3. We can make it, but the second our jester starts playing like a fucking little shit and using the fact that he's fearful to stop him getting healed, which is a major problem, and to stop moving, like that for instance, it's horrendous. Here we go, it's starting to rise, I remember doing the Prophet. I think it was the Prophet. The first level Prophet with my main team, and it caused a wipe purely because the Crusader I had at the time reached max stress, and in the single fight, the party went from no stress to every single character having a heart attack because of that. It was absolutely horrendous.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
I could do some food. Right. We're a bit stressed out. We've got no food. Let's just do it. Let's just man the fuck up and do it. Who gives a fuck? Skeletons. I don't give a fuck. Your damage 4 to 9. 3. Right. I'm just going to strike as hard whenever I can with the Vestal. Got that self heal, which is kind of useful. Uh-oh. What? That doesn't even make sense. It's not blind fire or anything. Admittedly, you should concentrate fire in this game. It's better to concentrate fire, because splitting fire will always fuck you up. Unless it's a large square monster that takes up 2 to 3 positions. There's barely any point in spitting fire, which I just did for no reason.
How quickly the tide turns.
Uh-oh. Fairs is focused.
By the holy flame I shall persevere.
Sounds like Fairs. Playing that Disc Priest. 2K9. Well, maybe that can save the day. It did the last time.
Perched at the very precipice
However, that
of
won't.
oblivion.
Why though? Why? Why concentrate so much on that one character?
Survival
Oh,
is a
no.
tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
Maybe the scouting mission was a better idea? I'm not entirely sure. Right. It's not the end of the world. Let's punch things with light. Let's just fucking punch things with light. We can only blind fire with the arbalest. All we can do, blind fire.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism
It's not looking good.
or cowardice.
We've come this far. Can't heal yourself. All you can do is handle light. Could this be it?
Breadth from becoming unwound.
3 rooms in. Our first TPK.
A devastating blow.
Won't save us though. Oh, will it? Can't heal. Got no way of healing. I've got no way of healing. Shit. That's a metal as fuck name for an ability. Come on now. Come on. Tipner and Fairs. In the depths of the ruins. Getting wailed on by 2 skellies but not dying. Jesus Christ, what the fuck are you made out of? Holy fuck. Yes, mate. Focused Fairs on death's door, giving no fucks whatsoever. And what do we say to the god of death? I just got an achievement for that. I just got a fucking achievement. What is already dead cannot die. Let's check that out quickly. Have a character survive 5 attacks at death door in a single combat. Motherfucker, holy. Well, this could work in our favour. Okay, not the being on death's door part. That's pretty shit. But I've got no way of healing because we haven't got any bandages. We haven't got any healing abilities that work in position 1 and 2.
Ghoulish horrors.
I've got no.
Brought low and driven
That was
into
it.
the mud.
Oh. What? What the fuck? That was it. Wow. They fucking managed to do it. 2 party members down. My fiance long gone, long dead, rotting in the ground. Who's the other one? Callan Van Arch, playing sweet, sweet music to the abyss in the darkest dungeon, leaving us with Tipner with almost 100 stress. And he I keep forgetting what that is. Focused Fairs, smashing the ever-loving shit out of every skelly in the ruins with the hand of God. Jesus.
To their abyss.
Can't even make that shit up. That's how brutal this game is, and that's why I love this game. Collected a decent amount of heirlooms. I say decent. We got about 6 heirlooms, couple of golds, yeah, decent trinkets for the start. What we're gonna get? I reckon we're gonna get 2 bad runs. Warren's Adventurer, Ruminator, Stress Heals, Tough. That's not bad. That's pretty okay. I'm not going to waste money on Fairs by getting rid of that Ruminator because
I can still see
that's
their
not the end of the
angry
world.
faces as they stormed the manor. But I was
Wow.
dead before they found me.
Well,
And the letter was on its way.
that was climactic as well as anticlimactic. I was expecting the party to die. Not that I wanted it to die, but I was expecting the party to die nonetheless. But the party half succeeded. I suppose. Half-ish. We got through the dungeon. We got through the quest. We missed 3 rooms. That's not my fault. Blame Red Hook Games. Your RNG's fucked, boys, basically. What's happened while we've been away? Storrow the Second had a night in the town. DQ'd meditated. The sanitarium is now unlocked. Fantastic. Fez the Second was caught making strange requests. Fez the Second engaged in pleasures of the flesh, recovered stress, and is no longer abusive. Well, you heard it here first. Ooh, we got the sanitarium, which means we can get rid of diseases. What the fuck? Do you remember making those in school? You made those in the back of class with your mates. You used to write things like, who you were going to marry. And you used to hand them out and you used to say, oh, I choose 4. Flick, 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 flick. You gay. Nice hat. What was in the stagecoach? Arbalest. Houndmaster. Leper. Don't necessarily need an arbalest. Could do with a houndmaster for the bleed going into the warrens. Leper's always welcome. Okay, let's grab these guys.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
Right. Tipner the Second. We need a name. What was our leper? Did we have a leper? Have we ever had a leper? Let's have a look. Let's have a look in the graveyard. No. Okay. The leper Devro is going to be. Now he asked me to be included in this. Dreadwood. Dankwood. Yeah, with a big O. Fuck it. Dylan, you now have a character. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. No, it didn't save. I'll try that again. Right, there we are. Dylan, you know have a character in my game. He's gonna die. Right, we need a Houndmaster name. We need a Houndmaster name. Okay, we haven't got a Houndmaster name. I'll leave that to you. You decide what name the Houndmaster will be, because I've run out of names for the time being. Leave a message in the comments what you should name, what our Houndmaster series, the family of Houndmaster, should be called. And hopefully we'll have episode 4 Darkest Dungeon. Hopefully this side of the Rapture. Maybe, we'll see. Depends on what happens. But I'm hoping to have another episode up within a week. Maybe next Thursday, maybe next Friday. We'll see what happens beyond then. This is the first Darkest Dungeon episode I've done without my kids and my missus coming in through the door and destroying everything and stopping production. It's fantastic. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. We managed to get through a dungeon, half succeeding, half limping along. Fez leading the way, shining with a valiant glory, the pale glow of God. And we won. Fantastic. Right. Hopefully heading into the Warrens or the Weald next time to show a little bit of that dirty gameplay. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that other shit. You know where I am. Peace!